You can't be serious. But I will try. This has worked. From now on I can fly through the dark forest with my dragon.
Item equipped. Do you now want to send Canyon into the dark forest? Or shall he prefer to go to the hunting lodge?
Dark Forest.
Sure. Your Knight Canyon enters the Bone Forest of the Dark Forest with 4,675 health points.
There's an eerie silence here. I can see an orc scout. I'll use an aim shot. Level 3. $5,336 damage. Be gone, you worm. I'm getting sick up here. Slow down a little. I see an orc scout. $1,452 damage. Another victory. An orc scout, level 1095. This is an aimed shot. Level 3. $5,336 damage. Shot landed. An orc warrior. $1,459 damage points. Direct hit. Up ahead is an orc mud crawler, a real swamp dweller, level 10. I use an aimed shot this time. Level 3. $5,336 damage. He's finished. An orc grunt. $1,459 damage points. Direct hit. I can see an orc warrior. $1,459 damage points. Another enemy defeated. There's an orc scout over there. I'm using a deadly shot. Level 3. $6,908 damage. He's done for. I can see an orc warrior. $1,381 damage. Shot landed. I just spotted an orc scout. $1,381 damage. That was easy. There is an orc rogue running over there. $1,381 damage. One less to worry about. There's an orc warrior over there. He looks tasty, doesn't he? Go get him, my dragon. That's how I enjoy it. Up ahead is an orc mud crawler, a real swamp dweller. $1,381 damage. One less to worry about. There's an orc scout over there, level 1095. This is an aimed shot. Level 3. $5,336 damage. He's done for. There is an orc axe thrower running over there. You can have him. Enjoy your meal. I hope he tasted better than he looked. There's an orc grunt over there. $1,425 damage points. Be gone, you worm. There is an orc scout running over there. $1,425 damage points. Direct hit. I just spotted an orc axe thrower. $1,425 damage points. Don't trip over him. I see an orc scout. $1,425 damage points. Shot landed. There is an orc grunt running over there. $1,425 damage points. Direct hit. I catch sight of an orc warrior. $1,425 damage points. That was easy. There is an orc axe thrower running over there. $1,391 damage. Taken care of. There's an orc mud crawler hiding in the swamp. $1,391 damage. Got him. $1,527 other hunters are roaming the forest. I can see an orc rogue. $1,391 damage. One less to worry about. I catch sight of an orc warrior. 1,391 damage. Shot landed. I just spotted an Orcax thrower. Level 2. $1,391 damage. He didn't stand a chance. Down there I can see the Orc King. I raise my bow and draw a bead. 1,391 damage. The Orc King still obtains 27% of his health. I just spotted an Orc Scout. $1,391 damage. That was easy. There's an Orc Rogue over there, level 18. $1,410 damage points. Taken care of. There's an Orc Scout over there. $1,410 damage points. Shot landed. I found the Orc King. Pulling up my bow, I take aim. 1,410 damage points. The Orc King still obtains 27% of his health. I can see an Orc Scout. $1,410 damage points. That was quick. An Orc Knife Wielder. $1,410 damage points. One less to worry about. I catch sight of an Orc Warrior. $1,410 damage points. Bullseye. There's an Orc Scout over there. $1,410 damage points. Another victory. There's an Orc Grunt over there. $1,372 damage. Got him. I catch sight of an Orc Scout. This is an aimed shot. Level 3. $5,336 damage. He's done for. I can see an Orc Warrior. You can have him. Enjoy your meal. I'm proud of you. I am currently on the hunt ranking list in position 179. You're doing well, my scaly friend. There is an Orc Grunt running over there. 1,372 damage. He's had enough. I catch sight of an orc grunt. I use an aimed shot this time. Level 3. $5,336 damage. Bullseye. I just spotted an orc warrior. I'm using a deadly shot. Level 3. $6,873 damage. Got it. I just spotted an orc knife wielder. $1,372 damage. He's had enough. There is an orc warrior running over there. $1,451 damage. Clean shot. I catch sight of an orc rogue. $1,451 damage. He's done for. There's an orc scout over there. $1,451 damage. That was easy. I can see an orc rogue. $1,451 damage. One less to worry about. There's an orc warrior over there. $1,451 damage. Be gone, you worm. I catch sight of an orc rogue. $1,451 damage. Don't trip over him. 1,542 other hunters are roaming the forest. I just spotted an orc grunt. I'll use an aim shot. Level 3. $5,336 damage. Direct hit. I just spotted an orc grunt. $1,379 damage points. Shot landed. There is an orc knife wielder running over there. $1,379 damage points. Direct hit. I just spotted an orc scout. $1,379 damage points. Shot landed. I can see an orc grunt. $1,379 damage points. Got him. There is an orc scout running over there. $1,379 damage points. Direct hit. I just spotted an orc scout, level 1095. $1,379 damage points. Taken care of. I just spotted an orc scout. $1,379 damage points. Clean shot. I know you'd like to burn everything down, but our friends are walking down there too. I just spotted an orc warrior. $1,379 damage points. Direct hit. There are 11 orc grunts down there. Make hashes out of them. Awesome. You've finished them all. I see an orc scout. I'm using a deadly shot. Level 3. $6,896 damage points. Another enemy defeated. I see an orc scout. $1,379 damage points. Got him.